Hello and welcome to another lecture of the series in which we are trying to comprehensively cover environmental science for the various examinations such as UPSC and other civil services examinations. So, in this video, our topic is ecology. Now, in the videos from these video to other few videos, we will be discovering the various concepts of ecology. All right. And the different concepts would be ecological hierarchy, habitat, ecological niche, ecological community, and ecological succession. And in this video, we'll be particularly talking about the ecological hierarchy. Now, before starting ecological hierarchy, we'll discuss what is ecology, okay, and why it is exactly important to study about ecology. So, ecology is study of relationship between living beings and physical environment. It seeks to understand their vital connection. It seeks to understand what is the connection between the living beings and the physical environment surrounding it. Now, why exactly is the study of ecology important? It is important because it understands the impact of human action on environment. Now, this would be enabling us to better conserve the environment by understanding what is the impact of our action on environment and what action can we do and what should be prevented from doing. And we can also do a better resource allocation because we'll be understanding the needs of various organisms and living beings. So that is why the study of ecology is important. Now diving into the lecture going forward, we see what is ecological hierarchy. All right. Now ecology, we already saw it is a relationship of organism with environment. Now what is ecological hierarchy? Ecological hierarchy is the stages which goes on like individual, and group of individual is population, group of population is called community, and so on and so forth. It is called ecosystem, biome, and biosphere. Now, what are all those? We will see these each in detail in the coming slides. Now, individual, as we all know, in this we focus on individual species. In that, we focus mainly on the aspects of evolution. Now, what are the three core aspects of evolution that are biological evolution, morphological evolution, and physiological evolution? For example, as the giraffe is concerned here, giraffe, we see that it has a long neck. Now, why the species has a long neck? It is part of evolution. Okay. And when we see a polar bear, we see that it has fur on its body. Now, why there is fur on the body of polar bear? It is also a part of evolution. So this is what we see with respect to individual in the ecology. All right. Now, moving on, population. What is population? Population is group of individuals living in a definite area. It is said to be population. Now, with respect to population, wherever there is birth or there is immigration of organisms or immigration of animals or human beings, that gives rise to the increase in population, and obviously the opposite of it, the death and migration, the migration of the species, it gives rise to decrease in the population. Now, what is population with respect to ecology? Now consider the red pandas. Red pandas live in the Himalayan region and that is their habitat. When the group of red pandas, when red panda considering it as a species, now when red pandas groups of individuals when lives in the Himalayan region, that is said to be its population. Okay, simple. Moving on. Now, what is community? Now, the different organisms, the different species, when live together, when interact with each other, that is said to be community. The various living beings, such as animals and plants, when they interact with each other and they live together, for example, a lion, a eagle, a zebra, and different species, and the grassland, and the plants over here, the trees, when they are living together and they interact with each other, that is the part which is said to be That is what is said to be a community in ecological terms. Now, these are interdependent. Now, animals are important as far as pollination is considered. Pollination is important for the growth of fruits and flowers. Pollination is important for the reproduction of plants. And plants are important because they act as food source. Okay, so this is why they are interdependent. And when the group of organisms of different species when interact with each other, that is said to be a community and in ecological terms. Now, what is ecosystem? Ecosystem is collection of organism when interacts with the physical environment. Physical means which is non-living. Okay. When collection of organisms when interacts with the physical environment, that is said to be ecosystem. When the biotic components interact with the abiotic components and when they are in correlation, that is when the ecosystem is considered. For example, we have considered a terrestrial ecosystem here. In terrestrial ecosystem, there are two different components, that is biotic and abiotic components. Okay, so when they are interdependent, that is said to be ecosystem. And ecosystem is collection of community. All right, and what are different biotic and abiotic components? You can see that in my previous lecture. I will provide the link in the description. All right, now moving on. Now, what is biome? Biome, simply stated, is a group of ecosystem. When the ecosystems are seen at large and the group of similar ecosystems when they come together, that is when a biome is formed. There are various different biomes such as savanna, tropical rainforest, marine biome, temperate forest, freshwater, desert, grassland, tundra, and such. These are the examples of biome, and biome is nothing but group of ecosystem. Alright, now what is biosphere? Biosphere is nothing but the group of biomes, and it is such portion of Earth which supports life. Okay, so here this is biosphere. This is the sphere over Earth which supports life, and as a result, it is said to be biosphere. So such is the hierarchy of ecology. Okay, it moves from individual and group of individual is said to be population. Group of population is said to be community, and group of community is ecosystem. Group of ecosystem is biome, and group of biomes is biosphere. And this is how the hierarchy in the ecology proceeds. I hope that you have understood everything in this video. If you haven't understood anything in this video, you can always comment below. I will be happy to help you. And if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more further lectures. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.